Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make the most delicious Tamales Dulces de Fresa y Piña. So if you want to learn how to make them, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin prepping. Alright guys, so we're going to begin by adding 6 cups of milk into our small saucepan. Along with that, 1 teaspoon of finely crushed cinnamon, or you can just use a whole cinnamon stick. Just going to mix it, set it over medium-high heat, and we're just going to heat it up until it almost comes to a simmer. Alright, so after about 6 minutes, our milk should be nice and hot, so now we can get ready to make our masa. Alright, now to our stand mixer, we're going to be adding 1.5 cups of butter flavored shortening, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and 1/4 cup of sugar. We're going to set it over medium-high speed and allow it to beat for 5 minutes. Okay, after 5 minutes, we're going to reduce the speed to low. And here we're going to add our 1 tablespoon of Mexican vanilla blend, along with 5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Just going to allow that to incorporate. Okay, now we're going to begin to add our 6 cups of maseca for tamal. And here we're going to alternate between the maseca and the milk. So add 1 cup at a time. Okay, so once we added all 6 cups of each, we're going to turn up the speed to medium-high and allow it to mix for 15 minutes. Alright, so after 15 minutes, we're going to be dividing our masa into 2 portions. So just divide it in half. So that's about 4.5 cups each. Alright, to the masa that we left in the mixer, we're going to be adding 1 cup of pineapple preservatives. You can buy or you can make it at home, along with that 1 cup of crushed pineapple. Now here we're just going to mix it for 5 more minutes. Alright, so after 5 minutes, our pineapple masa is done. So here we're going to remove it from the bowl. Okay, so once we have our pineapple masa, now we can make our strawberry one. So just add the other portion of the masa back into the mixer bowl. And here we're going to add 1 cup of strawberry pie filling. Okay, now mix for 5 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, we have our strawberry masa. Now here I'm going to be adding some raisins to it. Of course, this is totally optional. Okay, into my pineapple one, I'm going to be adding some coconut flakes. Okay, and once we have our masas, now we can get ready to wrap our tamales. Alrighty guys, so here I already have my pre-soaked corn husk. We're just going to fill for the soft side. And I grab about 2 spoonfuls of the masa. And of course, if you want to add filling to your tamales, you can always just spread it and then add the filling. But since I already add the raisins here, we're not gonna do that. But just add it like that and just fold it and close it. These tamales are seriously super easy to make and you make them in no time. And we repeat this process until we no longer have any more masa. Alright guys, so once we have wrapped all of our tamales, now we can get ready to arrange them in our steamer pot. So here I already have it all nice and ready. Just going to begin to arrange our tamales. So just depending on the size of your pot, and it depends on how you're going to arrange them to make them fit. Alright, so once we have our tamales in our steamer pot, we're just going to cover them with extra corn husk. As well as a kitchen towel. And the steam is going to keep it wet, so don't you worry. But now we're just going to cover it and allow them to steam for 55 minutes over medium heat. Okay, so after 55 minutes, our tamales should be done. Of course, we're going to check them and make sure that you are careful because everything is super hot. And oh yes, these tamales are done. So we're just going to allow them to rest for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we can get ready for the best part. Alrighty guys, and after allowing our tamales to rest for about 5 minutes, we can now get ready for the best part. And that's getting our tamal out of the husk so we can get ready to enjoy. I'm so ready. Now get your glass of milk or your glass of coffee and get ready to enjoy. So I hope you give this recipe a try and enjoy them just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how I make my super easy and delicious tamales dulces. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you work with this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys keep part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.